Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video contains things that I tinker with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you can click on the links in the comment section below. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. This video also has tips and tricks that I've learned over the years. So, thank you very much for watching. So far this morning, it's finally reached 180 degrees, and I'm at 7.9, basically 8 miles. So it took 8 miles of driving to get it up to 180 degrees. Here I am about 30 minutes into my drive, temperature holding steady about 190 degrees. 5 or 10 degrees difference between not even having a oil cooler at all. It's 70 degrees, so I really think you'll have no problem at all without having that oil cooler connected, period. Kicking off the Tinker Day at Swedish Car Parts, the 240 capital of the world, with those 740 wheels on it. 740 GLE wheels. Anyway, he's got this, looks like a 01-ish V70 all-wheel drive cross country. He's going to do the PCV and fix the throttle body on it. It's got an old throttle body that's, of course, bad. They all go bad. They were built broke. And I have a rear anti-sway bar for Queen Bee. The dang thing was rusted in so bad, couldn't get the bolts out of it. So we're going to heat this thing up, and hopefully heat will destroy the rust, tap those bolts out, and then try to clean this bar up, paint it and stuff for Queen Bee. I'm gonna have to find all new hardware for it because the hardware was all rusted up and gone. Appreciate your help, Scott, getting that bar out of there. This is how you deal with rust. Woo, that blue flame, that'll cut you like a dang samurai sword. Oh yeah.
Or we're breaking every possible rule.
Are we?
We're supposed to wear glasses, protective gear. But this is, uneducated man's style.
This is the hillbilly method?
Well, yeah.
Want me to drift it?
No.
Wait till it's red?
Red hot. And then the training starts.
Dang. We're not going to knock the bar off the end of the block, are we?
No. We're going to get a little warm here. We're going to make sure that it's...
engineer at work.
Let's see,
Think it's 200 degrees now? I should have brought my thermostat.
well,
My infrared thermostat will tell you how hot it is.
right, exactly. We should get some toys out there.
Let me go grab it. This side of the bar. Man, this phone is horrible for this. Ah, there we go. 80 degrees. The middle of the bar. 74. This is probably taking a lot of heat here.
No, I don't think so. Not yet.
270 degrees, 400 degrees, 500 degrees. Yeah, see, you don't want to touch that. Not even with your big brother's fingers. Trying to get it hot enough so those different metals will expand and release itself. 775 degrees. 830 degrees that flame is. Heck, the flame is hotter than that. That's the metal. I hit the flame, that thing jumped up to like 1,000 something degrees. It's say high, 908 degrees. Highest that I got recorded so far. Don't touch it.
Your toy. Don't let a long drift.
It's gone down to level. Now we're gonna put a drift on it. Try to tap that bolt the rest of the way out. All right, there it goes.
Got it.
Pop the bolt out. Now we're gonna try to get this other piece of bolt out.
That's easy.
And then we got to knock off the frame of the car that rusted on there. That may come right out when that next bolt comes out. About to fire up the grill. Fire in the hole. Oh, dang, that blue flame, man. That's space shuttle material right there. Ooh-wee. What's that doing? Mixing the oxygen in the right way?
No. You want to have that little pioneer flame right there.
Oh, man, that looked like a star. Whoa, 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 watch what you're doing. That block is still 600 degrees. Probably not going to take as long to heat this side up because it's already pretty hot. We got a flash of 1700 degrees for a second. Yeah, don't touch that. That would not be a good idea. We need about 600 degrees, got about 120 degrees to go.
We're done with it. We're going to heat it up.
Okay.
And harden it so it's back to normal.
All right. So heating it up softens it?
Well, it softens it and releases the metal.
Okay.
And we can heat it up again and put it on the little tub with oil and we get hardened.
Okay, good. Seeing if it's ready. Got some crumbs falling off the bottom. You're missing a little bit. Okay, there you go. Right in the middle of it. Hold on, let me go put my foot on the other end. Oh, it's going down. It's coming out. It's coming out. Yeah, boy. Bam. Just like new.
With a hell of the good size wrench right there.
That's right. The hot wrench.
That's it.
The liquid wrench. The flame lit wrench. Man, just need to clean that bar up, paint it up, get new hardware, and put some stability in Queen Bee.
All right.
Thank you very much, sir.
Box of bag of sand. Remote bead blaster. Put on the parking lot. Put anything.
Knock all that rust off of it.
Yep. Put the sand.
Let's see how hot that thing is. Still 400 degrees. Cooling down fast though. 500 on that end.
No, we were just messing with it a second ago.
The bar is 78 degrees here. 200 degrees there. And still 500-600 degrees down there. It takes a while to cool off.
Yeah. Neck.
Went to Home Depot, got some washed play sand. Unfortunately, that stuff is moist, so it won't go through the bead blaster until it gets dry. So I'm trying to dry it out in the sun so I can bead blast my bar. It'll be ready to paint. Alex, over here about to turn some rotors.
That's it, baby.
You got the specs for that rotor turning?
Yep.
We got cut all that rusty looking stuff off of it. Let me get a light on it so you can see it. His light is offsetting my light. Those things look crusty and rusty. Now he put it in the bead blaster and blasted the inside of the rotor surface so it'll sit perfect and flush. Now he's setting up his cutter so he can turn these rotors. Here it is, folks. It's turning. You do both sides at the same time?
Yep.
You can hear it's not even.
You hear that?
Yeah.
All the way in.
Take it all the way in.
Set 3000s here.
Okay.
Either side. Alright. Now it's gonna go by itself.
It's gonna track itself. Awesome. Come back 3 or 4 minutes. You have a nice cut rotor.
a couple of cuts on it. 2 fast cuts, 1 slow cut.
Okay.
They're good as new.
Alright.
You can only cut them down to a certain thickness. Past that, they're going to work. So
Okay.
we measure them.
So it's best that you make sure they're not worn down to that thickness
All the
already.
specs are in the service book.
Yeah. Been going about a minute so far. That's where it falls.
That's the edge going, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Stop it. Now 3,000.
Okay. $3,000 from both sides.
Yep.
Tell it to track itself again.
Cleaning up all this embedded rust.
So we should do those out there I have.
Yep. I'll just set them up, throw them on the weight. They're nice and clean.
Alright.
So you get the cabs, they get seated properly. If you put a worn out rotor, the center of it is lower than the edges. So you're only touching with the outside portions of
Until
the
the
brake
pad wears down.
Right. Or you work the rotor because it's
Even worse, huh?
This is how they cut road.
A total DIY shop here. Got your bead blaster over there.
exhaust pipe bender.
Exhaust pipe bender?
Yep.
Dang.
They got a lathe 1, lathe 2, mill, everything.
Full machine shop.
Give me something.
And I have the design.
Give me something.
And I got the drawing specs. Measurements. That was the second pass. You gonna go one more?
How you doing, sir?
Hey man, how are you?
How you doing?
The last cut, the slow cut, it's gonna be like, shoot, it's close now.
Well, it's going to be look
What do you
really,
put?
really smooth.
Do you
I
wrap
put the-
something around the edge?
No. This is the silencer built.
Okay,
And in addition, I'll put this. See this? I've made
Pads?
this little gizmo.
okay.
It's a silencer, a sort of pad, so that you
Okay.
can silence, so it doesn't vibrate. When it doesn't vibrate, the cut is perfect.
Nice.
We like perfect.
We like perfect, man. This is technology at its best. 1930 technology.
This is actually from the lathe is from the 80s, actually.
80s? Okay.
So you're gonna take only 1,000.
Okay, because we did 2 3 passes and this is a 1,000th pass.
Right, really thin.
Super fine cut. Because we pretty much got all of the rust off of it already. And this is going to be the finishing cut.
It's gonna go on slow.
Slower speed.
With the lever barely moving, see?
No, I don't see it. All right, moving a lot slower. Awesome. So moving the right direction?
Yeah.
All right.
Then it's gonna go like that.
Brake pads are just barely rubbing it.
If there is any sort of vibration, it will take care of it.
Okay.
So no vibration at all. And that's about it.
Is it going the right way?
Oh yeah.
All right.
It's going this way. Just advance it a little bit.
Okay.
So we're all good.
All right, we'll come back, check on it in 5 minutes. Still turning, slowly but surely. You can see it's about 40%. That's about 5 minutes. So it is 12:30. Let's see what time it is when it's actually done. It is finishing up the cut.
Done.
12:36. So it's about a 10-minute cut that last pass. Man, that thing is like brand new. All right, well, let's cut mine, man. What are you waiting on? So what is that?
This is the anecdote tension too.
For what kind of car?
Volvo. This is Volvo.
I mean, what kind of Volvo?
Your twin cams, the earlier cars.
The earlier car? You mean like a 740 or something?
Yeah.
Earlier than that?
Twin cam.
I don't know what
Why
that
you all
is,
standing
man.
so close to me, man?
Your car is
I ain't never going to use that, man.
all right. My feelings are hurt.
I'm sorry, I'm never going to use it. And by the way, get your 6 feet away from me. Brake pad just hit the dust. And we are about finished. Here you go, folks. Nightmare situation. You pull the lug nuts off, one of the lugs break. Alex is going to show you how to get that off of there. Get that out. Bam. One whack. That sucker is gone.
New one goes.
Take the new one, put it
Sure you
inside.
find a stud like that.
Okay, it's
You
got
buy
the
it.
teeth on it. You buy it, whatever. The right size. It's getting that thing in position. Then you use the lug nut to pull it in.
Yep.
You use an air gun or something.
Air gun.
Air gun is going to pull that sucker in with an air gun. We're still rolling, folks. Very simple process. It's got to go in some. So,
We're gonna put a washer underneath.
okay. It's kind of like a spacer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe ram it more.
Pull it in a little more before we use the spacer. So don't use the wheel.
No.
Oh yeah, that's almost through. See that?
Use a spacer.
Halfway through, put the spacer on. Damn, it's still not far enough.
Still not far enough.
Put the lug nut against it without it being screwed on. So much farther. Yeah, that thing's almost in.
Almost there. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have a smaller spacer. Longer,
Somewhere. You
longer
know,
lug nut,
somewhere. Deeper lug nut.
deeper lug nut. Get that thing pulled in a little bit further. Hold it in just a little bit more.
Almost there.
The spacer. Here's a little spacer there.
Oh, there it is. Trying to go in now. You should probably go in now.
Alright, good. And folks, that's how you do it. Here we are in Naperville, dealing with our favorite S70. Here we got a fender to replace over here.
Oh, this side, this side.
Really?
Yeah, you can see that head damage. We had a hailstorm here last summer.
Man, this looks better than the one the guy sent me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
See? As you can see that.
Oh, those little ripples.
Yeah.
What the heck happened? How'd they do that?
We had a big hailstorm here.
Oh, hailstorm. Well, you might want to look at it. You could probably polish it up, but shoot, that looks good compared to the one that guy sent.
Yeah, but
Let's take a look at it, see what it looks like. Came here with a few jobs. This driver's side control arm was good. We went on ahead and replaced it since we had both. The inner tie rod end is tight. We're not going to replace that. He thought this bushing was bad, but it's not. Very good condition. Probably lasts another 5 years. Somebody put this weird hose on here coming off the fuel rail. We're going to replace that. The right control arm was bad, the ball joint. We replaced that. And now we're going to replace this fender. So the first thing I'm going to do is knock this light out. Take the bolt out from behind there. Should be another one down there. Take these bolts off across the top. Take these front rivets out. Cut those back rivets out. And there should be 2 tins inside the door. And they should slide from under this bumper. So let's see what happens. Pulled the corner light off. It was hard because somebody put double-sided tape. And I pulled the 10 millimeter out there. 10 millimeter out there. Now I'm going to pull these 4 10 millimeters out across the top. I pulled all those rivets out. Then there's 2 tins in the door. So let me go ahead and get these out. And this thing should pull away from the door and then slide back out of the bumper. See that plastic guard there. Now I see why they had this tape in here. They broke the holding clip there. So they had to tape it in there to keep it straight. So I can't keep it in. Got to go buy some double-sided automotive molding tape. I got these riveted in. He wants these bolts put in this spark plug cover locations. Then he has light bulbs that he wants in his dash. So I better find some way to clean my hands, do that. And hopefully AutoZone will still be open. I can get this automotive double-sided tape. Get that taped on there. Be extra careful with these IPD aluminum screws. This one right here got about halfway down, locked up, snapped off. Had to pull the cover off and drill that hole out to get that thing to go the rest of the way in, but it's not snugging up. It's a damaged situation. These are just to hold the dust cover down, no big deal. But do be extra careful. You might want to screw those in by hand. I was using Henry to drive them in, and Henry snapped that thing right off. All right, we're all done. We got these lights in here. Those 3, the clock and the mileage and the ambient air temp, are polarity. You get them reverse polarity, they won't work. So I don't know how to tell other than plug it in, test them, unplug it, take the dash pad back off, take the cluster back off, back and forth with that. I got them where all 3 work. Had to take it apart 3 times. So there it is, all done. Let's pack it up, get out of here. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.